Listen, I'd eat Makuhita.
I would not.
Why
Just
not? It
kidding.
has thick fat.
Yeah, it's too fatty.
Yeah, but that makes it taste really good.
Yeah, but then it'd be bad for me.
You get a nice marbled one, like
Ugh.
uh,
No, I'd eat a C dot.
you get like a Kobe Makuhita.
Wagyu Hita.
Yeah, exactly. See, I wouldn't eat a CDOT because I'm worried that its Tengu parents would kill me.
Probably.
Well, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
She's seen your unconscious body. No, didn't we see her at the start of the game?
My name is Kaname Date.
I don't remember.
Mr.
No, I think we
Doctor.
saw her at a split.
Okay, well, she still saw her unconscious body in her
Yeah.
restaurant.
What can
But that's
I
what I'm saying. I think Iris did something.
She would have seen us before that, though. Beer out of the wall. If there's anything to say, it'd be the autographs. No, there's nothing. Yeah, okay, fine.
Well, you look around. I gotta use the bathroom real
Oh.
quick. I'm sorry.
Okay, then I guess we will click stuff, but I don't think anything's gonna be anything. But I will give a reminder then while I have the chance about my schedule. Thursday is the only other stream this week, and it is at 5 p.m. on Thursday. We will be continuing, the Majora's Mask Randomizer, where we have one of the 4 boss remains with 3 more to go. They're, of course, randomized in their locations. And that'll be Thursday, and next week's schedule should be similar. The only difference is this AI will start at 5 next week instead of 6. So yeah. There's nothing else here though. Stool, a kid's chair, a table, a chair. Where's that map? Map. It's a map. The kitchen area, the counter. Anything else? No. Those slippers don't matter. Hello, Tubble. How is that Mayumi?
Was there anything fun?
Nope.
Unfortunate.
Uh,
Are you done packing? Is she leaving?
Packing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Oh,
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
oh no.
what's going on?
She has dementia.
I don't think so.
Bummer. I think so.
Are we in a different timeline?
No, I think she had to mention the other timeline too. Wasn't there like a thing that she like something went on that we thought was weird too, and like
Her calling.
I think she just doesn't
doing the witch
remember.
thing?
No, like that something about maybe that they're super busy all the time, or like that she called her son like a little kid. I don't remember, but something. Man, I don't know.
About last night.
We'll see.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Or there's another Mayumi.
Yeah, maybe.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye?
That's a normal thing to say.
I
Not
mean,
both
he's.
your eyes?
I was gonna say he's not wrong.
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
I mean, I'm going to actually now exclusively, when I talk about seeing things, just talk about that I saw them with either my left eye or right eye. Because it's still correct, even if I see them with both eyes. But, like, I saw that happen on the left eye. Also my right eye, but I'm not mentioning that one.
I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming.
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light.
Most of those buttons don't do anything.
So stubborn.
Yeah,
So
most of them.
stupidly honest. That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
I really do like the ones that actually do work, though. Those are always nice.
I just assume they all don't work now.
Yeah, I think
I
it's been
don't-
a long time since I've seen one that actually works.
Yeah. They just...
Well, because
and-
like they don't want to compromise the like vehicle traffic for pedestrian, you know?
Yeah, but there's not really, like... There's no reason not to just say you can cross when it's not, like, the light's red there. Like... There's no reason to have the process of somebody pushing a button, because it'll be the same points of the traffic cycle that they can cross.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, this?
as Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo toward me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
Wow, he doesn't look like an agent of chaos.
I wanted to look at that again. I'm a horrible mother.
Kinda.
I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind.
They were so kind.
I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes.
It'd be funny if they all
It's
had
very nice,
okonomiyaki
baby.
on their head. I still need to make you okonomiyaki, just so you can see how much of a bad idea it would be to put it on your head.
Will we put it on our heads?
Ay, mi amor, ay, mi
Who
amor.
knows?
Dante, I did some research
You
on her
make me un
husband,
poco
Ota's father.
loco, un poquitito
His name is
loco.
Matsushita Takaro.
Is that a person?
I think that's just a sentient bowling ball had a baby with Adolf Hitler.
This doesn't look like this fits the art style of the game. What is this? This is like a Professor Layton
this-
character.
I was gonna say this is definitely this is how we should have revealed that there's a new Professor Layton game coming out.
He
Yeah, I didn't know.
died
This
of
is
myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's definitely something wrong with her.
I told you she probably has dementia.
What? What is going on here?
Dante, I noticed something.
To be honest, I'm surprised he made it that far in life. Like, how does he breathe? Like,
Yeah, it's like it's one of those like designer dogs that just literally have like no nasal passage.
I hate those dogs. Not because I don't like how they look, but I feel like their existence is suffering So,
Yeah, they were made to suffer.
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Man, it's hot.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is
Moto.
blue,
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
which means
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records.
isn't that illegal?
For the past 6 years, Mayumi
Yeah.
has been suffering from dementia.
dementia.
Called it.
Symptoms vary
Called it.
considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see.
Bam,
So that's
bam,
where those
bam,
weird comments
bam,
are coming
bam.
from.
So dementia, they have low blood flow to the brain?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't see reason they'd make
Does she
that up
run a
here.
diner like that?
It isn't running.
Ah, frick. Discord rebooted?
They don't want us to discuss dementia. Listen, I will not be silenced.
I'm for education of the people.
Yeah,
What do you
we're
mean?
figuring out what causes it.
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner
Yeah,
is near
I
the
mean-
Kawasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally,
Okay,
Does Mayumi notice the
so
store's closed?
most forms of dementia are brought about by an abnormal amount of specific proteins in different regions of the
Oh.
brain. That said, though,
I mean, I was
There
curious
is-
what caused it if they just have low blood.
that's what I'm
flow.
saying. Vascular dementia can happen due to injury to the small vessels carrying blood to specific parts. So that would mean that they would have like a compromised blood flow to those regions.
It would mean they have a blue brain.
Yeah. Yep. That's how blood works. Huh.
I do not
But
think
that's
so.
good to know. I didn't know
Because
that.
of dementia?
Yes.
Because of the dementia.
I can't believe it.
Well, as he
Gosh.
said.
Because of the
No,
dementia.
it is. It's just, oh, man. I wouldn't wish dementia on anyone. Even my biggest enemy.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Yumi stood and went to the kitchen. What dinner shift?
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no, like, that place is so poor choice of words, but dead. Like, there's no one goes there. Like, why is she trying to get ready for a dinner shift?
Yeah, she's wasting all this food. She's just
Yeah,
going to
it's
throw it
pretty
all
rough.
out?
I don't know. I feel like if I ran a diner, like in like functionally the front, like my living room, right? Because that's essentially kind of what it is. It's like I feel like I would just make sure to use, like, if I prep anything, to just use it for our personal consumption.
Okay, but she can't on her own consume everything she would prepare for the dinner shift.
No, you're right. You're right. Depending, she would have to be smart about how much she's making. Like, I would hope that she only like makes like one rice cooker's worth of rice, and like that's about it. You know, everything else
I mean,
is cooked to order.
She just said she's not aware that they have that they don't get customers anymore since Bloom Park closed because of the dementia, as he said.
Yeah.
So like she's gonna just make the normal amount she'd always make when they had busy customers. But she'll do that every night because of the dementia.
That's a lot of food.
Warehouse, residence, or hospital? Cold, Sajima, or Central?
That's a very weird way to separate those.
Storage, space, or space?
Space. Let's go to the hospital.
Space, got it.
Space.
Mm. Central Hospital. Central and hospital rhyme.
Listen, somebody who didn't think belly and holy rhymed, I am aghast that you would think central and hospital rhyme.
Why not? It has all at the end. Central Hospital. Or tall. Central.
You have to like go out of your way
hospital.
to pronunciate it like that.
Why would you not pronounce it central or hospital?
Yeah, but it's not central hospital.
Well, I actually changed both of them, but
I know, that's what I'm saying.
but
I'm
also
like, whoa,
this
that's-
I think game. Oh,
I
I
don't
thought
think-
the game froze.
I don't think. No, just remember, it's a high.
Okay.
It's just so many assets that they need to load in this like freaking 4x4 room.
Date.
I mean, they had to fit Hitomi and all of her beauty.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting.
Plus that massive sweater.
Iris is
I
surgery
love that
was
sweater.
successful.
It looks comfy, but it looks like it's like 4 sizes too big.
That's my
Hopefully she'll be
favorite
fine.
kind of sweater to wear. Like all of my sweaters are like 3X or larger.
Like the neck hole is bigger than her like waist.
No, yeah, like that would be my favorite sweater if I owned it.
She
Like, I
could
would
take it
wear
off by pulling
like-
it over her head or pulling it down past off her legs. Like,
Absolutely, 100%. 100%. I would need to be T-posing for the sweater to not fall off of me. Like, that's the perfect size for a sweater for me. Like, you don't understand
After I
how
heard that, the
large.
weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
are you sure the weight
the
left
weight
your
is-
shoulders
is the
wasn't your
sweater.
sweater?
Yeah, literally. After I heard that, I accidentally forgot to T-pose, so my sweater fell down. Good thing I'm wearing a sports bra underneath.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Okay, bedside table.
Man. Yeah, it's almost upsetting. I mean, not to like dox ourselves and what region of the world we're in, but it's almost upsetting that it's starting to get warm.
Don't worry, it's gonna get cold again.
Yeah, I mean, I know people hate that, but I'm like, but then sweater weather. Sweater weather.
I'm gonna see if it's gonna snow in the next week.
I'll tell you if it's gonna snow where I am.
It is. It is going to snow within the next week.
Where you are, but it's also for where I am.
Not
Yeah,
that far
yeah.
from you.
Yeah, it's gonna snow. I'm not gonna say when to not dox ourselves.
It's gonna snow at the same time where I am as where you are. I just checked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we're not past the snow season. We'll at least have snow in April, but
Yeah.
maybe we
no,
won't.
don't dox ourselves. They'll know what date we did this on.
I
So
put
be
what
able to,
date
like,
we did it
pinpoint-
on the uploads.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Also, anyways, Itomi wants to play peekaboo with us, and I really want to see where this is going.
Pardon
Do you
me?
think Date has object permanence?
I don't know. He seems pretty shocked.
Yeah, I think he doesn't have object permanence. I think Date is a literal
I used
toddler.
to play hide and seek.
That's problematic. About Date being a
Benjamin
toddler, not Iris playing hide and seek.
That's fair.
Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
I want
Object
to say,
permanence
I
is
really do
wild.
love Hitomi.
Hitomi's fun. She's like the one breath of fresh air in this weird like cabaret of curiosities.
Could
Like
we
she's
use some-
consistently just like a very pleasant entity, you know?
I mean, except for her arm. That sounds unpleasant, but
Well, yeah, but I'm saying even with that, she's still trying to be pleasant outwardly, right? You don't hear her just be like, "Ah, my arm."
I mean, I wouldn't be upset if she was. She has every right to complain. It sucks.
She has every right to complain, but that's what I'm saying. She's so pleasant that she just grins and bears it.
I don't want to encourage having to grin and bear it.
Don't grin and bear it.
You
It's
have
the same thing with the bullies.
You have every right to complain when you're in pain and suffering.
Absolutely.
Nobody needs
especially
to
if
tell
with
you that,
chronic pain.
oh, some people have it worse. Doesn't matter.
100%.
No,
If you're not feeling well, you're allowed to say it.
no
Let's say it on
toxic
chat right
positivity.
now. Honestly, if you're feeling bad, leave it down below. Put it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification
You
bell.
don't need to tell us that unless you want to. Like, don't feel like
I
you have
forgot to do it. It's my one. It's my one. I forgot to do it. This is a perfect opportunity. But yeah, no, you are loved. You are seen. You are valid. Please, if you're in pain, let people know, because pain is a sign of your body needing help.
Bad.
The more you know.
A cupboard. A bathroom. I can see a toilet in there. Oh, I
The
can't
door's
see the
closed.
toilet.
Oh, wait, he has X-ray vision. I was gonna say, how can you see the toilet? He has X-ray vision.
He sees everything. The sink.
It would
is
open up
the-
too many questions.
Date is the worst person to give X-ray version to.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, to be fair though, luckily, it's like true X-ray, and it's
Yes,
not,
but he
like-
likes pelvises.
Well, yeah. But I'm saying, like, luckily, it's not like movie X-ray, which is like see under clothing. Like, it's like true X-ray, just like
I don't-
freaking see through.
I don't think it's any better. He sees their skeleton and he got a little too excited about that one skeleton. Like,
it also doesn't make sense because like X-ray vision would mean that they could theoretically just see through things. It's not even like you'd have to be able to like gauge when to stop looking. I don't know. X-ray vision is
X-rays
wild
you
when
don't
it's
just
not
see through
photographic.
everything indefinitely.
Well, that's what I'm
not how-
saying, right? It has to be like calibrated. That's why you're not supposed to move and stuff when they're taking the picture of your X-rays, because it's like has to be get that specific distance. So like the fact that Iva can just do that on the spot. I mean, she is a fictional artificial intelligence, so I guess she could do whatever. But
Either way, I think it's worse that, like, I'd rather have somebody that can X-ray vision see me naked and get excited than somebody that sees my skeleton and gets me excited. Gets excited. That's even like more like invasive.
if somebody were to see my skeleton and get me excited, I'd be impressed. I'd be like, "How'd you do that?"
I mean, I'd be excited if somebody could see my skeleton. That's cool.
I mean, that said, I am wearing a skeleton T-shirt today.
Well,
So does that?
if I had
you
X-ray vision,
excited?
I couldn't see that.
Do you think Date would be excited?
No, he wouldn't be able to see it because X-ray vision would see through it.
It's my shirt pelvis.
Also, I think he likes women's pelvises.
Oh, I don't know if this is a male or a female pelvis in the shirt. To be honest,
I'd have to look
I
it
don't
up.
remember-
I know pelvises they do have a different
it's
like
the opening.
angle
Yeah.
or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't remember what side of the store I bought it. If I bought it the
Oh.
women's or men's side.
Alibi, Iris, Otis, or Iriso.
Exclusively a Levy because that tickles me.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today?
You sound a little too like breathy.
I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
That
I
you
was
made it
sleeping at
worse.
home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around
It's not
3:15?
Hitomi.
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
By that
Yeah,
logic, it
Hitomi's
could be
like-
almost everybody within an hour driving distance of there.
Yeah,
So
Like Hitomi's like Haru, like too pure, too innocent. Could not harm a fly unless like that fly was within axe reach, in which case probably. But you know,
well, but also he literally was just like, oh, it could be her because she could have gotten home within driving time. Like that, you know how many people that means are suspects? Like
yeah, literally like half of the population of Japan, I'm sure.
Japan. You can get half of Japan within an hour.
Bullet train.
At 3 a.m.?
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up.
There's still certain train times. You can't just...
Yeah. I'm looking it up.
You'd have to look at the times on the specific date.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Shinkansen train schedule. Like,
But you
I
don't know
what I'm doing.
what day this was on.
Yes, we do. We established that this happens in November.
Of what year?
We did all this information last stream. I think it was like 2005 or something. It is like
What
there is
day
a
in
canonical
November?
Time... Wait, no, 2005. That doesn't make sense because this is the future. But it's the first week of November. So the first week of November, we could figure out the math.
I'm so thankful for Oda.
I'm not gonna do it. But I could.
We're getting really derailed.
Yeah.
Oda saved Iris, didn't he?
Derailed? Like the trains?
I heard the police talking about it.
This is kind of messed up for you to watch this, Date.
I don't think she can see it.
No, Date, though, watching Hitomi's daughter almost get sawed in half while he's talking to Hitomi.
Oh, yeah.
If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Just say it a little longer.
I have a bigger word for thank you. Arigato.
Wait. Thank you. Arigato. Thank you's longer.
Arigato's 4 syllables. Thank yous too.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You're right. Why did I split thank you into 5?
What?
I think Outcry's rubbing off on me. Outcry can't do syllables.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
No, don't date Ota.
He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother.
Isn't Ota 21?
No, his mother is almost dead.
You heard it here, folks. if
No, I mean she's gonna die soon in this timeline.
Yeah, they could have emotional support each other through this trying time.
The controller disconnected.
I wasn't sure if you were actually processing. I'm like, did I get through to him?
I was trying
was that half-baked
get
argument enough to convince him?
The A button wasn't working.
Well, it would be a summer fall romance, right? That's what it would be. It wouldn't be a summer winter for sure.
About Iris, I guess.
Iris lost her left eye.
Yeah, she did.
They haven't found it yet.
Would
it matter if they found it?
Put an AI in it.
I don't think you could put it back at this point.
I'm looking it up.
If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact.
Okay, no, they said they can.
Be able to restore it?
How long after
But I'm thankful.
You don't have to look it up. They just told us. You're just derailing.
No, don't worry about it.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Your parents? Weren't you an orphan?
Monica Ui, my best friend.
Monica.
One of the only friends I had.
Monica
Ui.
While I was waiting for news from Iris'
I have a new
surgery,
favorite character from this game now.
I started thinking
Monica
about
Ui?
Yeah.
Just
I
Monica
felt like I was going
Ui?
to lose my mind.
Yeah, it's best first name and the best last name.
That must have been very painful.
I'm not gonna say goodbye yet.
Bam, bam, bam. I guess say goodbye and then I have more
So,
to say.
Sejima? The politician?
Did your daughter have an affair with him?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
Your daughter was having a dirty dream about him. Oh, we can't tell her that, I guess.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Sejima's.
Sajiro's.
Sajira. Bow, 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 bow.
That was a very intense rendition of Beneath the Mask.
Where have you been?
God!
How did you get in?
The Screamo cover.
Yeah, did you not know that I am a amateur
That's
screamo
trespassing,
artist?
you know. My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Still trespassing.
It's a big moss ball. No, actually, it's a one manicured tree. He must be in the topiary. It's not a big moss ball. A pond.
Look, Iva, a giant salamander.
Mr. Sejima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
There are many koi in the pond as well as a salamander. That's like the most normal thing we found in this pond. A tree. No, let me. Lantern. Garden lantern.
Well, that is strange. Why is Reika from the Cabaret Club over there?
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her.
Why was that a thing that was said? Anything else? I don't think so. So, Oak Ridge. Okay, I guess we'll talk to Bodyguard. What should we ask him? What should we ask him?
So about Alibi.
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iva, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
That's sus.
A little sus. What's your relationship with the Kamakuras?
It's a sussy baka.
I don't know anything.
I
did,
realized that I
tell
could
you.
keep crunching even without the Joy-Con. I forgot that that's a thing you could do.
It's just a piece of
So-
plastic.
I realized. I didn't think about it. I'm like, well, I can't do anymore because it won't register. I'm like, well, wait. I can do more.
That's like being like, well, I can't walk anymore today. The treadmill's off now.
Yeah, I'm aware. That is exactly like that. But this is revolutionized. It's helping me focus. Like a quiet fidget toy.
I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Do you know Iras Sagan?
It's this.
Eros.
Showed him a picture of Iras I had.
Huge.
Eros.
What was that?
Eros Ahad is
Nothing.
the name of
That's
my cousin.
that was gross.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not. You did. Did not. Did. I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
Sus.
Sussy Baka.
Okay. 3 a.m.
Do you know Iris?
I don't. Who is that?
Showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
Listen,
I
she's
detect
seen you.
no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well,
Not wrong.
True.
About your connection to the Kamakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
I don't remember what you said yesterday. That was weeks
We're still in the
ago.
middle of the story about So
Last
selling
week.
and buying the Kawasaki land.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
We didn't split last week, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Man, last week feels like it's been like 3 weeks.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
Some cop tries to question me that I'm just like trying to sleep.
Trying to sleep. Yeah, that's
I've been
probably
reading
the same
books.
for me, but for different reasons.
I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
I like to play
Are you
this
finished
game.
Here?
I'm just getting started.
No,
You won't
I just
get anything, no matter
started.
what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Wow, I guess nobody wants to hear my fun
Okay.
story about my sleep
Okay.
patterns.
I didn't want to get rough,
Oh,
but if I need to,
Oh.
I'll feed you to the koi.
I thought it was a kappa.
that is no. It was it was koi and a salamander this time, and
But yeah, no.
that's the
I,
least
I like to play
intimidating
this
threat
game
ever.
To see, to
I'd like to
forcibly
see you
pass
try.
out. I don't think I've like casually fallen asleep in years. Like I just keep doing things
Dante,
until I just
he's
wake
not
up the
all
next
talk.
day. I'm like, oh, I must have
Oh.
fallen asleep.
I wouldn't sleep then,
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not like.
And then I
we,
wouldn't
we stay
work
up for different reasons.
because I'd be too sleep deprived from not sleeping in over 24 hours. So I'd not.
No, I know. Yeah, you can't relate, but
What?
you know.
Check his body.
Check his body.
Rattle me bones.
Where's his pelvis?
Oh yes.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that. Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Okay.
No, I didn't want to go there.
Well, where did you want to go?
Fine. No, it's fine.
Where did you want to go?
No, it's fine. Have I
Answer the
shown you my
question.
dice bag?
That sounds dirty.
It's my dice bag.
Looks like a pineapple.
Yeah, it's like it's hand crocheted and it's
It's a SpongeBob themed dice pack.
it's supposed to look like an egg. I forget what it's called, but it's like scale. It's like it's supposed to be like alligator scaling or something,
Two
and
cars.
it looks like an egg,
These cars have been
kinda.
parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
It's filled to the absolute top with dice. It's a problem.
Cold storage warehouse became the scene of horrible crime this morning. Kira Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Warehouse is all on the line. The cops from the head office examined everything and couldn't find anything useful.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen.
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
Those are words.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
Famisto,
Yeah, family.
Famisto is my favorite Marvel villain.
Famisto is my favorite early '90s video game console.
The vehicle's engine was on.
But really, the Super Famisto was better.
I've heard the Famisto 64.
Did they call it the Famicom 64 in Japan?
No, I said the Famisto 64.
Fair.
The Famisto disk system.
Yeah, there we go. The Famisto disk drive.
Is it disk drive?
I think so.
The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
He carjacked somebody?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the
What a
convenience
little
store caught
shit.
the entire incident. Ota's
He-
fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no
He is
doubt
a little
that it was
grandma.
Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
That's my favorite,
Okay.
Ballet.
You got it. Come on.
My favorite
there you go,
ballet.
Thank you.
The stream of the polar
Yeah,
bear.
you got it. It took a while, but you got it.
I was trying to think what a ballet was called, okay?
Correct.
My brain was just like opera. Wait, no. Opera. Wait, no, it's not that. Opera.
Opera. No. Opera. That's how my brain works too, to be honest. So
About
I
10
respect
minutes
that.
later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Dixon wagon Ota stole. Oops. Barrier. Red barrier relied wraps from the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now you got the cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes
this
we
is
use
like
good old-fashioned yellow tape.
It's like a rehash of the very first case.
That container. I don't think this has anything to do with what happened.
Iba, what's in the box?
It looks like a
What's in the
person.
box?
What?
No, never mind. It's a silicone doll in the shape of a woman.
Oh,
I mean, it still
see.
looks like a person. She's not wrong.
The silicone doll inside, but I'm pretty sure that has nothing to do with the case.
Like, I feel like that's what you would say. It's like, it looks like a person.
Wonder took the
Dante, look! The School of Mullet!
And
No!
So cute!
School of
Those
Mullet is
are
my favorite
such-
Jack Black film.
No! It's such unfashionable hairstyles. Why are they bringing it back? There's an entire school of it now. Ugh.
can you please move the crane?
Date,
Ugh.
please shut
That was
up.
bad.
Oh, stop.
That was bad. Speaking of which, I would love to play Zombies Ate My Neighbors with you. I feel like we'd have a good time.
I don't have that game.
Yeah, but I mean, we
Is that a
could get
co-op
it.
game?
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe.
I don't know if we could do like distance co-op, but like I remember playing
Yeah,
it all the time. With my,
Yeah,
with
you
my
can use
family.
Parsec.
Oh,
Once-
I'm saying they remade it for Switch recently.
Oh,
That's what I was referring to. But yeah, we could play the original. Yeah, that'd be fun too. I've never beaten it, so like it might be fun to actually now as an adult that can actually
the
play
van?
video games.
The Matsushita
Maybe.
family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait. I'll get the car.
okay, but how did she get back there? If she left her car at the scene?
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift. Iris's
You're asking
fingerprints
the
were
million-dollar
found on the passenger
questions.
seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days
burrito.
ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Oh, I didn't get to talk to the
I
cops.
cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
I guess I'm not talking to the cops.
Happens.
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Hanging. Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice,
Oh,
right?
that sounds nice.
All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Do you get that cold?
I checked this place
What?
point by point.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
get
I get
cold
cold.
enough that you?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I have poor circulation, so I.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I get cold, but the cold, the cold, it's never bothered
you.
me.
Anyway.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of sad.
Shadows on the left.
So I know what else goes through.
Shadow. The hedgehog.
No.
It's no use. There's a damn fourth
Dang.
Chaos Emerald.
Oh, I didn't know I could say the D word.
There's something there.
If Shadow can, so can you. That game's only rated T. Is it even T?
Fair enough.
It might be E10 plus. Not sure.
I'll look it up.
God.
You should go pick it up.
Listen, that's a running gag of this game for me. I have to look everything up.
Huh. I recognize
I'm gonna
this.
find a spoiler one of these days.
An Odoroki chocolate.
For Shadow the Odoroki Man.
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after
What was I
Mizuki
looking
lost
this
interest,
the
you
rating?
kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet
I got
memory.
distracted.
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate.
Yeah, it's
further.
E10 plus.
Okay. See, and he could get away with several dams.
And realistic weapons.
Are they realistic? They're pretty low polygon.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
But the camera left you for string. I'm probably not gonna call for those though. Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Hey,
Rude.
you don't have to be girls. Two guys.
You don't have to be girls.
You could be roommates.
Oh my gosh,
No,
we're
nothing so
roommates.
far.
Vector's doing his duty as usual. Must be Oda's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. It'd be very awkward to have police inspecting my blood while I'm alive. Evidence markers. Little markers put track evidence of the scene. There's a cardboard box on the floor. Nothing in it. A wooden box on the shelf. It's empty.
There are only a few items on
Oh.
the shelf.
Well, let's finish this room and then...
Oh man.
This has been... Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out and sticking through all those technical difficulties, because
This
we
warehouse
be
operates.
trying. We're doing our best.
Yeah, let's just finish this room and then... Just because I don't want to like be like, what did we examine and what didn't we? Even though
Yeah, that's
theoretically it's all grayed out, but like there's like 3 things left.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Forklift just stopped. Looks like they haven't been moved in years. I don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning.
That machine is used to cut ice.
And people!
We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
That's
It's
you.
freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Talking about elsewhere again. From Frozen.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
I mean, he came to save her in the other timeline and it still was too late, so. Okay, let's just see what updated here before we save, because it says it's new. Oh, Takiro. Age 55.
Lord.
Likes Mayumi, Ota, and Matsushita Diner. Dislikes customers who don't finish their food. Hobbies, fishing and shogi. Skills, backflips, and throwing knives. Let's see. Okay, cool. He's certainly a character that existed. Also, he has a really... I don't like that mustache.
That's why I said it looks like a ball, and Adolf Hitler had a child.
Kabaddi.
Contact team.
Does not involve shooting, nor is it particularly cute. Okay.
Why is that relevant?
I have no idea. Famisto! Family store. Okay.